All right, we're recording.
Okay, cool. So, hey everybody, my name is Winnie Timmons and I live in Charleston. So I'm hoping that this information is going to help you guys like a ton. This is basically a Fiitfu funnel training, really just so that you guys can sort of just duplicate what I've already done, put your stamp on it, and just go forward since, you know, some of this work is already done. So I'm going to go ahead and just start my share screen. And what I invite everybody to do is just do a screenshot, take it on your phone, do a screenshot on your computer, and because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to add your own funnels, but you're going to have to retype all of the information basically. So I'm going to share my screen and we will get started. And you probably want to maximize your screen is my guess. So can somebody give me a thumbs up? Just make sure that you guys can see my dashboard. Cool. Okay, great. So hopefully everybody knows what all of these things are, but I'm just going to go ahead and start all the way into settings. Everything that I'm doing is going to be in the settings. So when you click onto settings, you're going to pull up all of this information. All of these boxes to the left, it can really seem overwhelming, but there's really not like a ton to do with these, and it's very easy to just duplicate. So I think what we should start to do is go through just kind of one by one. So under the follow-ups, this would be the first little section right here that I would do a screenshot for. And what you're going to do the screenshot for is which things to check the box, which things can stay unchecked, and then how many days and that kind of a thing. And I can show you where this actually matters, you know, at another time. But give me a thumbs up after everybody has screenshotted this. Let me make sure. I need to see everybody a bit more. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, cool. All right, now here's this. This is when you add a full list. So it's the same thing. It's just everything is unchecked. And then just give me a thumbs up when you guys are done with this one. All right, here is book a meeting. And you just add all of these just by clicking add. It's here's all the options that end up happening, but you just click the add. So thumbs up, everybody. Cool. All right, here is when you record a meeting, which Mary Jane Mellenbacher, I think the Fiitfu founder, said we should always use record a meeting instead of add a comment. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, thumbs up when you guys are done. Okay, here is complete an order. And then thumbs up. Cool. All right, give a gift. This is something I haven't set up because Arbonne currently doesn't have gift certificates. So this really isn't something we need to do yet for gift certificates per se, but obviously, you can give a gift to your team or to a client. So thumbs up when you guys are done with this guy. Okay, cool. Pre-event checklist. This one will definitely involve lots of typing. Then you guys done with this one? Cool. All right, the post-event checklist. Thumbs up. All right. And then add an interest is just blank. So just so that you know what this is about is whenever you add a new client, some of these things, if you click checked by default, will just be default follow-ups that, you know, so whenever you add all of your stuff in the first place, you don't want anything really checked by default or else you're going to have a gajillion follow-ups. So just kind of really keep everything pretty simple when you do the upload with Fiitfu. Okay. So that's the basic follow-ups, as you can see here. So we'll go to the system follow-ups. And you have to create the follow-ups before you create the funnels. Okay, that's really, really good information to know. You have to create all of your follow-ups before you can create your funnels, because your funnels are tagged, you know, they're linked to your follow-ups. So here's the client ones. So give me a thumbs up when you guys are done with this one. Cool. All right, here is order related. This is just reminding you to close the order in Fiitfu. Thumbs up when you're done with that one. All right, order completion. This one's really good. This is the one that I've been kind of using the most right now and been like, yes, thank you, because I really needed this. So, and be sure to read this part right here because it's, you know, these days are based on certain things. All right, so thumbs up on that one. Cool. Okay, so here's the pre-event checklist. The events in Fiitfu are really only like hosted events. You wouldn't put somebody in as a business meeting. It wouldn't be like a one-on-one, like a coffee chat or whatever. This is for hosting specifically. Not that you can't create another one, but just so that you know. The events here really mean a party, presentation, workshop, whatever. So thumbs up on this guy. Okay, here's the post-event one. All right, let me know when you guys are done with that one. Cool. Gift related. Like I said, we don't have certificates yet, but obviously the sample, you know, the sample or even like a little demo kit or whatever, this one is great. So let me know when you're done with that one. All right, and then book a meeting. Maybe that's what I need to do, book a meeting instead of an event. There you go. All right, so that one's pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna go to the last one, form completion. So there's forms in here where, you know, they can fill out, you know, like sample stuff and whatever. Like a sample profile and stuff like that. So that's what this means. Looks like Sharon said that she makes gift certificates in Fiitfu for people and then you use this. So that might be something. Sharon, can you post that in the main group and explain to us how you utilize that? That would be really helpful. Okay, now I'm going to go to the custom follow-ups here. This is going to be, okay, good. Just one screenshot here. And I'm just going to open up one so that you can see what it looks like, because this area, whenever you first have Fiitfu, it's totally blank. So you're literally just adding them all at once. So when you click edit, it's literally like, what's the title, how many of days, and then you have to make sure that each of these are active. So I would go ahead and screenshot this actually. You're gonna make all of these active. Active is not a defaulted check, so you have to check all of them. So hopefully that's clear. Is that a thumbs up for that one? Okay, cool. All right, now we're into funnels. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and do a screenshot just for my overall funnels. And then now we're going to get into what it actually looks like. So when you click edit, it's really just to edit what it's called and making sure that it's active.
Winnie, can you hold on just 1 second and
Yes.
give me a chance to screenshot the last one, and then I wanted to screenshot the follow-ups that you had before. It takes a bit. I have my laptop that I have to screenshot on.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Which one?
The screen that we're on right now. Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then the one that you were on before with the whole list of follow-ups. That one right there.
Okay.
Okay. I think I got it. Sorry about that.
No. That's quite all right. Okay. So here's these guys. So like I said, when you click edit, it's literally, you're going to type this stuff in. And this is just what you're calling the funnel. And this is the description of the funnel. So will you go ahead and mute that?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hold on.
No, that's okay. Okay, cool. All right. So here's edit follow-ups. All right. This is more exhaustive. So I'm just going to scroll down here so that you can get as many. It goes down a little bit further. So we'll just do let's do this half first. So once you screenshot this, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. Okay, now here's just the second half. It's only a couple left, but thumbs up. Okay, everybody's good there. Let me check the chat box. I see that there's something. Can you put that other screen back? Oh, that was you, Heather. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is this one. Now, whenever you go to edit it, just so that you know, it's literally just the description and whatnot. And if you accidentally forget to type one of them, like say you forgot to put in 3 days in detox, just go ahead and add it still, because it's going to organize it based on the number of days in. So don't feel like if you accidentally forget one that you have to delete all of them first. Yeah, and make sure, of course, that everything is active. And one little fun fact, anything that's grayed out means that it's already been in use within my Fiitfu program, and anything that is red means that it hasn't been sent yet. So you're not allowed to delete anything that's already been used. Okay, so this is the 30 days to healthy living one. Here is the client order funnel. So you can thumbs up whenever you guys are finished with this one. Okay, now with this one, remember you're going to do whenever you add what it is, you're going to do whether it's a custom, a send manual message. I recommend manual messages, not automatic messages, because what if you accidentally screw up and you want to customize everything? So I might change this later on in what I'm doing. I might want to send just a quick thank you message that's totally generic. But in general, I want to send a manual message because I can then edit those. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody there. But you'll see that this one, since it's a message, is attached to a template. And I'll show you what the templates are in a second. Okay, so the next one is the new PCs. So this is brand new PCs. You'll notice that this one right here, I screwed up, so ignore this one. That's why I did a little strike through there. So give me a thumbs up when you're done. Heather, you good with that one too? Thumbs up? Okay, great. Okay, so that is this one. The next one is the PC reorder. So whenever they reorder, Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Sorry. I'll try to post a screenshot of that one after I do it. Oh, maybe this one does it, actually. This one might do the same thing. Yeah. So here's, I think I'm going to combine these two. So whenever I do that, I will show you guys what that one looks like. I'll just post a screenshot in the Fiitfu Arbonne Facebook group. But you can see, you know, this one's basically about their rewards, but I think that it should just be a combo PC reorder / rewards all integrated in one. So stay tuned for this one. All right. And then this one is super duper long, but it's actually really, really smart. So this is how long it is. Okay. So you can probably do this in 2 screenshots. Okay, so let me get it. Right here's the first one. So give me a thumbs up when you're done with that one. Okay. And then right here is the second one. So cool. Okay. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Okay, good. I'm glad that everybody's liking it. Say that again?
Can you go back up? I didn't finish screenshotting that one.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
The top part or the bottom part?
The bottom part.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I didn't have it all on the screen. Okay. So this is 800 days worth of follow-up. So like it is a lot. But you don't want anybody to get off your radar. So I kind of think this is excessive, but amazing. Okay, so that is all of the follow-ups right here. Now we'll go into contact types. These are just the only ones that I chose. I don't really even know why the do not use is in here, but so I might just delete that. But well, maybe they're not a client, but they're literally just a prospect. So that I'll probably make that say that. So let's see it here.
Oh, I had a question, Winnie.
Yes.
What about like your sideline and downlines? Like, do you have them in here as well as contact types? Like that, so that if you want to say send a group email to your consultants or.
What you might want to do with that, if they're a consultant, I would just add them.
They would be there, yeah.
Yeah. But what you would do is you can put that in your interest tracking.
Versus okay.
So, because basically you want, what I understood when I was doing the training was you want less contact types and more interest types, because you can just send an email to this group. So you can add one that says sideline. I don't have any sidelines in here, but I do have some downline in here. So, but right now those are under consultant for me at this point, but maybe having an interest tracking, an interest that's sideline actually might be a good idea.
Yeah, because I work a lot with them. So, okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so if you want to screenshot what I have here for the interest tracking. So thumbs up. Okay, cool. The calendar I haven't done anything with. I'm going to skip messaging and forms because I'll go back to that. This is just my 2 tax brackets that work in my place. I haven't touched certificates. Hopefully Sharon said that she can help us with that. Let's see. This is one thing. I really don't know how to use contact variables, and so maybe we can ask Mary Jane kind of the best way to do that. But these were 2 of the variables that I was like, let me try that out. And then your company sync. Okay, so we'll go back up to messaging. So you're obviously going to put, your info should already be here. You're going to want your reply to email to definitely be your email, not the Fiitfu email. Okay, so here's my custom templates. I will say some of them could be a little bit better, but like this is actually, I used to be a graphic designer, so this is something I'm pretty particular about. So hopefully this is, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So these are my custom ones here. Honestly, I'm barely even going to use these. I'm just going to make all of them custom. Even if I just copy some of these, I'm going to customize them anyway. So these are the only ones that I'll be using. So here, if you want to view the message, so
Wow, looks good.
yeah, so you can add a graphic to the top. You can put text in it. This is a bit more advanced, so you need minor HTML web design skills, just minor. I mean, if you have anybody that just can help. All I did was I created a table. So this graphic right here is in the top square of the table. You know how to, thumbs up if you know how to create a table like in Microsoft Word or something like that, kinda. So all this is 3 tables, okay? So, or 3, it's a 3-row table. 1 column, 3 rows. So this is one box, the graphic. This is the second one, and I highlighted the parts that are gonna be changed to customize to my client. And of course, I'm gonna do this again. And then this is also, this is in the 3rd block, like my signature. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is going in and editing. So if you guys wanna do a screenshot of, we'll just say this right here, then you can kind of copy this down. And give me a thumbs up when you're done with that.
Question, how did you do the little signature? That's really cute.
I actually wrote it on a piece of paper, on a piece of white paper, take a picture of it with my phone, brighten it, and add contrast. And I add it in. I've done this for years. Isn't it adorable? Because that's how I sign my name. I put a little heart. That's just kind of how it goes. So I'm glad that you guys like that. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna X out of this. And when you're editing this, I'll just show you real quick. You call it whatever you want to call it. This, thank you for hosting, and then this is a generic. This did not work for me the first time, so I'm gonna research, but this is just the hosting one. And then you can see here that here's my table. You see these little very faint marching ants? That's what these things are called. This is where 1 block is, then 2 block, and my signature is in the 3rd block. Okay, so this is where the table is right here. Everybody see this right here? That's where the table is. So it just keeps everything looking nice and spaced out properly. It can look a little bobo if you don't do it that way, in my opinion. So
and did you do this right in there? You made
Yes.
the table and then inserted the pictures and did all of that from there. And I've already done my signature thing.
yes.
So
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, so what you'll do with your signature is go ahead and create your signature first, because you're gonna want to copy that to the end of all of your emails. So here, I'll show you the signature. You can see here that my signature is actually 4 blocks, but they have a template for this. So you just plop in your stuff for this, which is really cool. I added my cute little graphic here. I added my little picture and my information. Now, to link something, this is just really important information. You highlight what you want to link. You click this little thing. It's like a chain link. You make sure that it's an email versus a URL, and you type it in. That's how you link something. So same down here. So on my Facebook, it's linked up to my Facebook, etc. So, but for my email, for instance, it's linked up. It says email right here. Okay. So that's just a little Web 101. So make sure, of course, it says active at the end. Okay, so here's my new client welcome letter. So you can screenshot this. Now, with the 3 little lines down there below, you can totally make this say like, so you purchased the 30-day set, blah, blah, blah. But like the other day I had somebody that just bought the RE9 ASVP. So I just deleted these 2. And then unhighlighted this so that it doesn't look highlighted. So whenever you customize each of these letters to go out, you're gonna insert this, you're gonna make sure that this is right, and blah, blah, blah. So hopefully that's clear. Is that cool? Everybody's got that screenshotted? Okay, great. And then, okay, new PC welcome letter. So this is for a brand new PC. I did something a little bit different here. So I put in, this is just from the digital toolkit. All the headers that I used are from the digital toolkit on Arbonne. So I did this. So if you want to screenshot this, and then I added this video, which you can really just add a link to the video. You have to do what's called an iframe in order to add the video. It's really not very challenging, but if you want to try it. And if not, then just say, put something up here that's like, check out this video for all your benefits. So, and then here's this. So does everybody screenshot this one? All right, I'm going to check the chat. Looks like, yeah, it is, Heather, it is basically your embedding. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. I have to honestly remember how I did this one, if I did an iframe. Okay, so where is it? I'm just trying to remember how exactly I did this. Oh, here's an iframe. Okay, so you click this button right here. Actually, this was easier than I thought. But you want to test it to make sure, because the first time I did it this way, the video didn't show up. So just be sure and, like, you know, test things out. You don't want to send it out to your client and look like an arse. So I did a separate box for this. So you see how before I was doing 3 rows in one column. This is a 4th because I wanted this to be spaced. So you can see here's the little marching ants separating this. And you can add what's called a horizontal line right here. That's what this is, just by clicking this button right here. So for here, you would just click the iframe, put in the YouTube. Oh, you have to put in the YouTube embed link. That's what it is. So on YouTube, when you go to it, you have to, when you go to click the share button, you have to click the embed button when you go to share from YouTube. All right. So hopefully that's a little fun fact, something different to try out. Okay. So, all right, here is PC renewal. And I just said as the title, Happy Arbonniversary.
That's awesome.
And so you can screenshot this. This preferred clients benefits at a glance. I mean, that's just taken directly from the source, but I did cut it off because it had a lot more information that I just, you know, this is the basic stuff. So I wanted to make sure, you know, here's the benefits that you get. And I probably added this in its own separate box too. So this is probably a 4-fer. So, yeah. So here, if you want to do a screenshot here, if you haven't already. And then if you want to do one here, you can too, just so that you can see what it is. I did not cut off the video using the snipping tool. I just kept the whole thing. You probably could. Okay. So PC rewards. So here is my PC rewards email. I really think it's important to like bold what they're getting. You can bold it, you can italicize it, you can make the font bigger, whatever you want to do. And then I just put, so did everybody screenshot this part? Okay, cool. And then the same, it's literally the same down here. So that part you guys already know.
I have a question about what you put in about the shopping app and then the user ID and password and all of that stuff. I'm just curious because I have Android, so I do have the shopping app. Haven't used it very much. I'm having phone issues right now.
Yeah, I don't actually recommend it for most of my clients, but I think that, why not just like stick it in here until it attaches to events. I'm not heavily promoting it. When it starts to attach to events, then I'm going to be like, here, download the app. But all I did was I added a link to it. So I'll show you what it opens up to. It opens up
and
to
the username and password, is that theirs or?
Yes, it's theirs. So the client reference ID number, whenever you import your list into Fiitfu,
Okay, so that's going to fit in there.
Yeah, it'll be their ID number or their email address. Now for the password, I automatically generate like a password that I use for all of my clients when I first create them in the first place, partially because a lot of them, I'm the one that makes their orders. I'm the one that updates it. So some people, I mean, it can be as simple as like Mary 123 or whatever. I do mine. They're 2 initials, the first one capitalized, the last 4 digits of their cell phone number, and an exclamation point. So Mary Smith is capital M, lowercase f, 1234, exclamation point. So, I verify these before I send it to them. And what I'll do is, say I don't have it, like there's a couple people that I know that, they order by themselves. Then I would just put, you already have this info, click forgot password if you need to.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So this, I haven't developed the thank you one too much yet. But because I'm trying to decide like how generic I want it to be. But I want this to be like an immediate thank you, like split second the order goes out. So I might do this as a funnel that's an automatic message. But I'm definitely going to enhance this a bit more. I think it's a little mild and it also just doesn't really sound like my voice. So and not all of this does because I did copy it from somebody else, but so just like doctor it up and make it sound like you. Okay, so that's all of those templates. Okay, now forms. Okay, we're almost done. Home stretch. All right, so for the forms, the Fiitfu forms, they came with it. That's fine. These consultant forms came with it as long as your company sync is for Arbonne. But I'm just going to show you what I put anyway. So these are actually really cool. You can edit like what goes at the top of it and what you want it to be called. So I wanted this one to be skincare. I call it skincare profile. This is what I wanted what the header to be. And then this is your response message. So like, thanks for filling this out. But there's already a default one. So don't even worry about, I wouldn't waste your time with that. So this just literally is, you put the title, this automatically generates, and then you put the header image that you want. So if you guys want to screenshot this, and you'll do the same thing with the other ones too. So thumbs up whenever you guys are done with that. Okay. So with the skincare profile, you can go in here and you ask the questions. So whenever you ask the questions, there's things called a radio button or a multiple choice button and stuff like that. So like this is what the questions would look like. If you want it to be a checkbox means that you can do more than one. A radio button means that you can only do one, like they can only, give one option. So let me see if you want to go ahead and maybe screenshot this, and then I'll show you the actual form, and then you can just screenshot that. I think it'd be easier than going through each individual things. So give me a thumbs up when you're finished with this. Okay. So here's the skincare profile. This is the header image. You can see I need to shave it off here. So my header image is too large, so I need to edit that. So if you want to screenshot the first half here and give me a thumbs up. All right, and then there's the second half. And make this sound like your network. I mean, I definitely, I'm 33, so I have a different network than my upline who is 70. So, it's just a fact of the matter. So, all right. So, and then here is, I'll do the, let's see. Here's the wellness one. So basically it starts out the same. So I'll just do the bottom part because it's really just the bottom part about allergies and the I would like to section. So give me a thumbs up when you guys are finished with this. Y'all good with this part? Okay. All right. And then this is kind of cool. I think I'm going to send this out. I just saw this on somebody's forum and I was like, wow, I love this idea. Oh, I need to change all these. So here's a wish list profile. So that one's pretty cool. So, and it's, for different holidays, and then you would ask them for the date. So basically you can say, say a wife wants to send this to her husband, for Valentine's Day, whatever. This is kind of cool. We used to have them, Arbonne would print them for the holidays, and they're really cool, but this is kind of nice because I can just text it to a gift giver. Okay. Let me make sure that I know what this part is. Okay. On the inputs, you can just make sure these are just the basic ones that are just on all of them that are at the very top. I chose to hide line 3. That's just not something that I've ever seen in any of my clients. So, and then of course some of them are required. So you might want to give that a screenshot. It's probably pretty much set up just like this though, just so that you know. Okay. I think that's it. In terms of what we're actually doing. Yep.
Yeah, can I just say that was amazing?
Okay, good.
Like it was absolutely, because I get the big picture of how amazing this can be. And then, but to be able to take all of those steps and get the follow-ups together, I've been spinning my wheels for 5 months. Like every time I sit down, I'm just like, I don't know where to start.
Have you been signed up for Fiitfu and just haven't
I haven't really gotten into it. Like here and there, I put someone in. Like and then I just learned recently about the custom follow-up. So now I can just put someone in and say, oh, I want to call them back in 2 days and just customize it that way. I was making it way too difficult, which is normal, but
yeah. Well, and I mean, it's an exhaustive program and, some of the videos are helpful, but really I just wanted to copy it from somebody. So I just copied it from somebody. There's some Arbonne teams
have this all good to go.
Have this already done. I'm not a part of one, but I was able to snag a little piece of information.
Well, and that's what we're hoping on our team too, is, you know, and then eventually do the team account, and then we can plug in new business builders and say,
Yeah. That's
here,
what I was thinking.
30 days. Here's all your follow-ups. Here's the invites for your friends and family calls. Here's the invites for your launch parties. And, you know, and then they're like, oh, I already, you know, they're not questioning, oh, you know, they're actually going to be able to get people there.
It's
and
a to-do list. I mean, they're like ready to go.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I know that Arbonne, like, you know, whenever we came out with the new website, that system, you know, with the opportunity leads section was kind of supposed to be that. But, you know, just.
Yeah, it hasn't. No, not at all.
Yeah. Oh, Sharon does Arbonne 1, 2, 3, 4 for everybody. I love that.
That is a really good idea.
Yeah, I've just done the same thing for like almost the whole time, so that I just always know. It's on their client profile form. Now I still keep their client profile form on paper because I'm a paper girl, but with all the digital stuff that's happening right now with our business and us being able to use our business online with integrity and following the same culture of Arbonne without being like, PM me, you know, like I have sales, you know, and blah, blah, you know, all that stuff that we're not allowed to do, which is great. I'm happy that we're not allowed to do that. But this is really helpful to like,
absolutely. Yeah, this is a total game changer for sure.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I thank you very, very much. That was so helpful. Now we just have to take everything in and put it in.
Plug it in. I mean, you are literally going to sit at it for 3 hours. Just put some learn and burns on. You're going to sit for 3 hours and just type all this stuff up. That's what I did. So, and Sharon, if you'll post on the Facebook group just how you kind of utilize those gift cards, I know that everybody would be really interested in knowing that.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
So.
Yeah, this was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for Nabia for getting the Zoom together so that we could record it. We can go ahead and end the recording, and if anybody has any random